Hi, I'm professional sports handicapper Ross Benjamin reporting for the Offshore Gaming Association. That's OSGA.com, your number one source for information on the offshore sportsbook industry. That's OSGA.com. It's Wednesday, August the 14th, and we're going to do another edition of our free pick segment here on the OSGA YouTube channel. And over our last 14 videos, folks, we're 24 and 13. That's 65%, not too shabby. And also that includes 8 and 4 on Major League Baseball money line underdogs, which I'll have 3 more of those picks today. That's 3 MLB underdog picks. And before we get to them for Wednesday, let me just remind you, just hit the subscribe button below. It's absolutely free, folks. And we appreciate all your support you can give us in that regard. Keep these videos alive and rolling. And in addition to, it's absolutely free. There's no strings attached. There's no bait and switch. You click on it, you get it for free, and you get notified right away upon me releasing one of my videos here on the Offshore Gaming Association, or OSGA YouTube channel. Let's get right to the picks. Let's start with the game between the Chicago Cubs at the Philadelphia Phillies, 7:05 p.m. Eastern Time start. Currently, Heritage has the Cubs as a plus 108 money line underdog. Now, the Philadelphia Phillies won the opening game of the series yesterday, 4-2 over the Cubs, and that's significant because the Phillies are a dismal 0-5 in their last 5 games following a win, while the Chicago Cubs 5-1 in their last 6 following a loss. Since 2018, tonight's starting pitcher Aaron Nola of the Philadelphia Phillies has made 3 appearances against the Cubs and had a lofty 5.29 ERA during that time. And the Phillies have struggled offensively over the last week. Last 7 games, 3.6 runs per contest and just a 671 team OPS, which isn't very good, folks. Cole Hamels gets the start tonight for the Chicago Cubs. He'll be facing a Philadelphia team that's averaging 4.7 runs per game this year. And that's important because Hamels is an extremely profitable 9-1 in his team starts this year when facing a National League team that averages 4.5 or more runs scored per game. And like I just alluded to, the Phillies averaging 4.7 runs per game going into today. The Cubs bullpen has been extremely good over the last 7 games with a 2.05 ERA and 0.99 WHIP. Cole Hamels, 19 starts this year, a 124 WHIP, and that's important as well because Philadelphia has gone an atrocious 7-28 this season when facing a National League starting pitcher with a WHIP of 125 or better, and Hamels fits the mode there at 124. We're going to take the Chicago Cubs plus 108 over the Philadelphia Phillies. Next game is an interleague game between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the LA Angels from Anaheim, 8:07 p.m. Eastern Time start. Right now, BetOnline has Pittsburgh as a plus 14 money line road underdog. The Pittsburgh Pirates have really jumped up the offense in their last 3 games. As a matter of fact, over that time, they've scored a combined 29 runs and pounded out 43 hits, and that includes winning the first 2 games in the series while scoring 20 runs and pounding out 30 hits in those 2 games at Anaheim. Chris Archer gets the start for the Pirates, and although he's had an up and down season, he's had a very good history at pitching at Anaheim. In 5 starts at Anaheim since 2014, Archer has a microscopic 0.84 ERA. The LA Angels pitching, on the other hand, has been absolutely terrible over their last 19 games. During that stretch of games, the Angels are allowing 7.3 runs per game. That's the last 18 games. I'm sorry, folks, that's a mistake. Repeating again, LA Angels allowing 7.3 runs per game in their last 18 outings. And the LA bullpen terrible over the last 7 as well with a 6.98 ERA. Dylan Peters, tonight's starter for the LA Angels, his last 2 starts, a lofty 7.20 ERA and 1.60 WHIP. And the Pittsburgh Pirates, you'd be surprised to know, despite their losing record this year, they're 12-4 when facing American League teams in 2019. I'm taking the Pittsburgh Pirates plus 114 at the LA Angels. The last game is the St. Louis Cardinals traveling to in-state rival Kansas City to take on the Royals, and that's going to be at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Time start. Right now, Kansas City is a plus 114 money line home underdog at 5 dimes. Dakota Hudson gets the start tonight for St. Louis, and he's exhibited poor form over his last 3 starts. That's evidenced by a 7.71 ERA and an enormous 2.23 WHIP. So that ERA could be a heck of a lot worse than 7.71, as bad as that is. The St. Louis Cardinals are also struggling offensively over the last week. In their last 7 games, they've averaged just 3.4 runs per outing and had a way below average 667 team OPS. Brad Keller gets a start tonight for the Kansas City Royals, despite not getting a heck of a lot of run support at home this year. In 9 home starts, Keller has a more than respectable 3.51 ERA and a 1.14 WHIP. He has faced St. Louis once this season at Busch Stadium and was very good in that outing. 7 innings pitched, 2 earned runs on 2 hits and 4 walks during a 8-2 Kansas City win. And the Kansas City Royals, 18 home runs over their last 7 games, and their bullpen been pretty good of late, even though they've been terrible for most of the year. 3.52 ERA over their last 7 games. I think there's some money line betting value here on the underdog Kansas City Royals tonight, plus 114 against St. Louis. Repeating again, the Chicago Cubs plus 108 at Philadelphia. The Pittsburgh Pirates plus 114 at the LA Angels. And the Kansas City Royals plus 114 at home against the St. Louis Cardinals. Those are your free picks for Wednesday, August the 14th. Again, folks, click that subscribe button below. You'll be notified immediately upon me publishing any of my videos here on the OSGA YouTube channel. Be sure to visit my website, rbwins.com, where right now I'm on a nice roll with my Major League Baseball 10-star top play money line picks, going 25-9, 74% with my last 34. That's rbwins.com, where you pay a little to make a lot. Until the next time, good luck with all your selections.